Magic is crossing over with Fortnite for the new secret lairs. You know, the game that casually brings in over $5 billion a year in revenue. These cards are fun and unique and awesome, but are they worth buying? The answer may be different whether you're a casual player who loves Commander, a competitive player trying to make the Pro Tour, a collector, or an investor. The first card up is Grim Tutor with the new flavor text name Crack the Vault. This card was first printed clear back in Starter 1999, and the card was well over $200 for many years until it finally got a reprint in M21, over 2 decades since the original printing. This made the card available for around $15, which is where the price has stayed for the last 2 years, even after being reprinted in Secret Lair Mischief last November. This is a Commander staple with solid value. Next is Planar Bridge, aka the Cube, which is a simple bulk rare available for under $2, very easy to find. This fancy version could be in the $5 to $10 price range in the future, but nothing too crazy price-wise. Wrath of God, aka the Shrinking Storm. This classic OG board wipe was first printed clear back in Alpha. It has been printed a million times. There's many different versions with different arts. They're usually around $4, and there's some fancy versions that are more expensive. The previous Secret Lair printing sits around $9. Dance of Many, aka Dance Battle, is a weird little enchantment that does see some Commander play, but this is just a bulk card that can be found for less than $1, really encouraging you to slam dance your head into a wall rather than twerk for joy. Aetherium Sculptor, aka Supply Llama, is a cheap common that sees a ton of Commander play and is a fun, weird reprint. This is a great way to pimp out your deck, and if you're a fan of Emperor's New Groove, you gotta get this card.
That's gonna be tough.
More broccoli?
Because you're, I don't know, let's face it, you're no spring chicken. And I mean that in the best possible way.
Triumph of the Hordes, aka Battle Royale, is a solid $12 card that can be a powerful overrun effect that gives all your little minions infect. This is an incredibly powerful card in Commander. Very few cards in Magic's history have ever had guns printed on them. It's something Wizards has really shied away from. And now, well, we're seeing a bazooka. That's a first for sure. Smugglercopter, aka Battle Bus. This card is less than $1, as it is right in that sweet spot of being banned in Pioneer, but not powerful enough to see any modern play. It does see a little bit of play in Commander, but it is not a pricey card at all. To go buy all these cards in their cheapest version would total $33, and we don't know the price yet of this Secret Lair, but it's probably going to be $40, in which case, we're not looking at great value. If it ends up being a $30 Secret Lair, I'd be surprised at that, and hey, great, you got good value, we're getting that 3 out of 5, but if it is a $40 Secret Lair like we usually see with these IP crossover products, because they do need to pay royalties to Fortnite, we're probably going to give this a 2 out of 5 to Toyota Corollas. This art is really cartoony and bright and fun and different, and it's really going to be correlated to your relationship with Fortnite. So if you love Fortnite and it's a fun game you enjoy playing, you're probably going to give these a 5 out of 5. If you're a boomer like myself and you've never played a second of Fortnite, well, I'm probably going to give these like a 2 out of 5. 2 Raphaels. Whoa, back up. If you like these cards, it's okay. Slow down. Just take the 5 out of 5 rating and move on. If you're a Commander player, and especially if you also like Fortnite, this Secret Lair was made for you. The product is full of reprints that are for Commander. They see a lot of play in Commander, and this is a great way to pimp out all of your decks. If you're a competitive player, this is a hard pass. None of these cards ever see any play in any competitive formats. Even the Wrath of God doesn't see play because you got Supreme Verdict and Damnation that are better versions of that card. So I would easily pass on these. You're better off spending your money going and buying some shock lands or fetch lands or something like that. If you are a collector, any IP crossover products are kind of a must for you because they're obviously very unique and different and something cool to add to your collection that can also be a conversation piece if you have them on display. Easy buy if you're a collector. Unless you hate the cards, then move on. If you're an investor, this is probably going to be a good purchase for you. Most of the Secret Lairs do a really good job at getting a 50 to 100% increase in their first year or two. The IP crossover ones have done particularly well. The Walking Dead Secret Lair is at $80. The Stranger Things one is around $80. The Arcane Secret Lair has come down in price. Looks like it's leveled out a little bit below $50, but we could easily see a spike in these once Arcane Season 2 comes out and everyone gets excited about it again. We could see these creep up to $60 and beyond. I'd be really surprised if this new Secret Lair does not hit the $80 range in the next year or two. On to the next Secret Lair, Landmarks and Locations. This is a basic land cycle, and the plains is just awesome. We have a farm with a big old red barn and a scarecrow. This is a really fun card. The Island, Sharks, are you kidding me? This is great. What's not to love? You got this Shark Rock, you got a waterfall, and this is a must play in any control deck that runs Shark Typhoon. For the swamp, we have some cool lily pads. This actually reminds me of one of my favorite swamps from Lorwyn. This is a cool, different swamp. Lily pads are not common at all. The mountain is so cool. Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't even understand the reference to the game. I'm sure it's something significant, a significant place and on a map or something, but this is still one of my favorite full art mountains in the game. I love the snow-covered pines, the snow-covered peaks in the background, and of course you have this awesome castle. Very cool. For the forest, we have something very bright and colorful. Well, obviously the highlight of this is the signpost, which reads Weeping Woods. It is not common at all to have written text in the art of cards, so this is something that's different and unique, and obviously a big shout out for those who enjoy the game. Again, we don't know the price of these, but we do know they come with one of each basic land, so it's very safe to assume it'll be $30 for these. Time will tell. If you want to buy these, it doesn't really matter what type of a player you are. These will go great. They're basic lands, they're cool, they're fun. You can put them in a commander deck, a pioneer, modern, legacy, whatever. If you're a collector, again, we're in the IP crossover realm. This is something very unique and different. Really cool cards here. Yeah, you can add these to your collection and really enjoy something different. If you're considering buying these as an investor, well, Secret Lair basic lands in the past have done really well. A lot of them can easily double and triple in value, and that's only been in the short term. We haven't had a Secret Lair basic land set, or any Secret Lair, that's been around for 5 or 10 years, but we could easily see these worth, $10, $15 per card. It's important to note that we do know these Secret Lairs do come with bonus cards. We don't know what those cards are yet, but obviously that will add value to these purchases. Make sure to annihilate the like button, and if you haven't joined the Wolfpack yet, make sure to do so right now by hitting subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.